Chapter 14. What TF is integration anyway? And why is everyone making such a big deal about it? Let's imagine something. You spend an entire weekend climbing a magnificent mountain. The sunrise changes your life. You cry, you laugh, you have revelations that rearrange your understanding of existence. You feel more alive than ever before. Then, Monday arrives. Your laundry still needs folding. The dog still wants breakfast. Your inbox now contains 73 emails. And somehow, the universe has not informed your mortgage company about your spiritual awakening. Welcome to integration. This is where the real ceremony begins. Not because the visions were unimportant, because life is where wisdom becomes real. Ceremony may change your perspective. Integration changes your life. That distinction changes everything. The difference between knowing and becoming. Insight is beautiful. Embodiment is transformational. Many people leave ceremony saying, "I understand." Integration quietly asks, "Wonderful. Now, how will you live?" That question has no shortcuts. The medicine may show you forgiveness. Only you can practice forgiving. The medicine may reveal your body's exhaustion. Only you can choose to rest. The medicine may introduce you to unconditional love. Only you can become someone who loves more unconditionally. Ceremony opens the door. Integration teaches you how to walk through it. The beautiful mess. Let's be honest. Integration can feel wonderfully confusing. One day you feel deeply connected to everything. The next, you're standing in the grocery store wondering why breakfast cereal suddenly feels spiritually complicated. You may cry unexpectedly, laugh unexpectedly, question old priorities, notice unhealthy habits, feel tenderness where armor once lived. This does not necessarily mean something is wrong. It often means something is changing. Growth rarely arrives looking organized. Seeds don't apologize for looking like dirt before becoming gardens. Slow down, Moonbeam. After powerful experiences, many people suddenly become convinced they need to change absolutely everything. Quit the job, end the relationship, sell the house, move to Peru, rename yourself Moonbeam. Open a healing retreat. Adopt 7 goats. Sometimes genuine change is indeed calling. Sometimes your nervous system simply needs a nap. Wisdom is patient. Transformation that is real rarely disappears because you waited 30 days. Urgency is not always truth. Your nervous system gets a vote. One of the greatest lessons we've explored throughout this book is that healing includes the nervous system. It matters here too. Insight arrives quickly. The body often integrates slowly. Honor that pace. Walk. Stretch. Breathe. Sleep. Eat nourishing food. Drink water. Spend time outside. Talk with trusted people. You are not losing the medicine. You are giving it somewhere to live. Stop chasing this story. One of the most compassionate things we can learn is this. Not every feeling needs a storyline. Sometimes sadness is simply sadness. Sometimes joy is simply joy. Sometimes the body is completing something without asking your mind for permission. Allow experience to move before rushing to explain it. Meaning often arrives after presence. Integration is surprisingly ordinary. People sometimes imagine integration must involve elaborate rituals. Sometimes it does. More often, it looks beautifully ordinary. Making your bed, cooking nourishing meals, calling your mother, going to therapy, walking the dog, sitting beneath a tree, apologizing, keeping promises, laughing with friends, going to bed on time, loving people well. The extraordinary slowly becomes ordinary. That may be the greatest miracle of all. Radical responsibility. There is tremendous value in community. Teachers matter, facilitators matter, therapists matter, friends matter. But eventually, every healing path arrives at the same invitation. No one else can live your life for you. Support is invaluable. Dependency is limiting. Integration asks us to become active participants in our own becoming. Not because we must do everything alone, because our life belongs to us. When to reach out. Integration is not meant to be isolating. Sometimes additional support is exactly what wisdom looks like. If you find yourself persistently overwhelmed, unable to sleep, experiencing ongoing panic, feeling disconnected from reality, or having thoughts of harming yourself, please reach out to trusted loved ones and qualified mental health professionals. Seeking help is not a failure of integration. Sometimes it is integration. Healing has never required pretending we are okay. Begin building your optimal field. Choose one insight from your life. Not 10, 1. Then ask yourself, what is one small action I can take this week that allows this wisdom to become part of how I live? Transformation grows remarkably well in small, consistent acts. Another page in your journal. Write these questions across a fresh page. What truth am I already living? Then, what truth do I keep admiring without practicing? Finally, what would one tiny act of courage look like today? Not tomorrow, today. Small steps often carry extraordinary power. The real ceremony. Perhaps this is the greatest secret of all. The ceremony was never trying to become the most important day of your life. It was trying to help you discover that every ordinary Tuesday can become sacred. The medicine offers seeds. Integration tends the garden. One cup does not create a life. Thousands of small choices do. Perhaps that has always been the invitation, not to become someone who collects extraordinary experiences, but someone whose ordinary life quietly becomes extraordinary. And should you ever find yourself standing in front of your refrigerator wondering why yogurt suddenly feels philosophically complicated, smile. You're probably integrating. Take a breath. Have a snack. Then go live the beautiful life your heart has been practicing all day.